Now, I see a lot of open space right here. I don't know about you, but that makes sense to me. I think I'm going to take all of this stone here. Haul it away. That's going to take them forever to do, I'm sure. And we're going to set up a plan for just a new area. I'm thinking of zoning some new bedrooms, just a whole bunch of stuff. Now, we should start with stuff we don't have already, because that's going to be important. We need to make sure we don't let all of this space go to waste. We still have a lot of farms. There's still a lot of reason to use this side of the colony. But yeah, I would really like to see them in a different space primarily. So I think living quarters. And I look at this place and I see just a bunch of garbage. We need a new battery room, first of all. And we need to store a lot more batteries in it so we can get more power in it. And I think we just need new, nice-looking living quarters. And I think we need a new dining area, then the hospital, and so forth. So basically what I want to do is keep all of this stuff we built out here. Thank you, Slow Leak. But I want to start moving out of this area here. Wow, we are having a bad time with power. Something has happened. Nope. I'm not sure what that's all about. Suddenly, we are losing a lot of power. I can't quite figure out why. So, alright, let's go into the planning tool and start planning this out, as one does with a planning tool. So first things first, I'm going to draw a line here, and this is going to be kind of the Killbox 2.0. So I think we'll do 10, right? So this area is going to be full of turrets and stuff, as is this one now. And I'm going to leave a nice space here for enemies to get shot at. And then we're going to open this up to a new section of the base. So I think the first thing they should enter is a nice common area. Right? Can we split this by chance? Okay. So, I'm trying to think now. So this is going to be a TV sitting area combined with a dining room. And the only problem with this design is that we have a really good thing going here with our farm and our fridge and our stuff here. We would basically need to recreate something like that to make it worth our while. I think we'll leave... Wow, everyone's getting mechanites. Great, cool. There's nothing I can do about that. It's gross to eat. What's that? What's balut? And why do I feel dumb for asking? For 2 more squares here. Yep. Okay, that is going to be the new battery room. Fertile eggs. Partially developed chicken that's cooked and served. Oh, gross. Ugh. Yeah, did not need to know that. Ugh. Anyway, moving on. We need to determine where their rooms are going to go. So I think we can fit a wall right here. That ends up being 2 rooms right off the bat, doesn't it? We could do... How about this? So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 5 by 5 rooms. Okay. Stick doors right there. And if we want more 5 by 5 rooms, which we do, we need a hallway first. We'll make it 2 wide, and then we'll do just a line over here and try to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Crap. Okay. For that to work evenly, I would need a wall right here, but instead what I could do... Let's see here. Did I make this right? This looks too... Oh, I screwed up. Perfect. I screwed up bad. Major break risk. Joey, of course. It's always Joey. What's his deal now? I'm trying to focus on getting some stuff done. Joey's all upset. Moderate amount of pain, ugly environment, dead man's t-shirt, he's sick, ate without a table. Look, half of this stuff is your problem, dude. Dead man's t-shirt. Okay, fine. Here, go ahead and wear this t-shirt. Hopefully that wasn't a dead guy's t-shirt. Major break risk. Still Joey. That's fine. Don't care. I'm busy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, cool. Now, the reason I say that is because we can just go ahead and make this area like a hallway or something. I don't care what. I don't care if it's a storage closet. I don't care what it is, but it's not going to be a bedroom. So that seems to me like a pretty good plan right there. That's going to last us a while, I think. Yeah, that would be pretty good. I'm also going to need them to go ahead and deconstruct all of this limestone, because it's going to get in my way eventually. Because what I might end up doing is expanding on their new dining area with a proper kitchen and freezer, and who knows then. We still have so much empty space here. I could redo the farms. I could do all kinds of stuff. But for now, I think it'll be okay if they cook all their meals, because they tend to keep meals stored on their person. So, I don't know. So that's not a bad plan. It's 5, 6, 7 bedrooms. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colonists. but some of them sleep and share beds together. And, I mean, we could continue on with this design, too, in this direction. Nothing stops us from doing that, I believe. So, let's see. Actually, that's what stops us. Why is this not working? Okay. So that'll keep us... It will start to come back around, actually, if we kept doing that. But that'll keep us in good shape, I think. Okay. Pretty solid plan. Not like the unconscious people mind that much. Oh, good. We have mad animals. Squirrel. Some sort of psychic wave has swept over the landscape. Your colonists are okay, but it seems many of the squirrels in the area have been driven insane. Are you serious right now? Gosh. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and put them all in the alarm zone. It's not like we have work to do or anything. Stick all the animals in the animal alarm zone. Turn on the turrets. Is that it? Is that all the squirrels? Nope. Is that all the squirrels? Turn off the turrets to save power for now. And let's hope that wasn't... Or let's hope that was all the squirrels. Alright. I think we're good. Let's let all the chickens roam free. Let all the people roam free. Now, how much marble do we have? Not the most. That's okay. We can still get by, but we are going to need them to start picking up more marble around here. No, no more mad animals. Someone turn on the turrets again, please. There we go. Turn them back off. I am so glad we got those turrets working again. Alright. I'm going to have them start building now. That's already 50 of our stone right there. So let's build the new battery room first, and we can actually use that soon. Now we can put a door on this from the stockpile right here. I think that's what we'll do. We didn't really think of that when we made the battery room as to where the access to it would go. Oops. We could do a steel door over here for access to this part of the base. I'm not really super worried about that yet. So marble's already becoming a problem. There's a lot of marble chunks around, though. I mean, we could have them start hauling all of these. We shouldn't even have to go out of our way to mine it. So we have our new Devil Strand crop up here. And this one is 48% grown. Okay, good. Hay grass, how are you doing? 21% grown. Taking forever. Someone stone cutting? Someone should be stone cutting. Although our workers have been a little bit spread thin. Would there be crafting? I think there'd be crafting, right? Lightning is supposed to be our stone cutter, but he is preoccupied growing. We can make Jester do it. Jester constructs. Mines. Yeah, we'll have Jester become our new crafter. Should be. Yes, indeed. That is the key word. Alright, cool. We have yet another area. And this is going to be the future battery room. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about floors and stuff in there, because wood is obviously my first thought. But for a battery room, I'd rather do like the floors you can make out of steel and stuff. It's just that we don't have any of that. We cannot hold on to steel to save our lives. I think we can... Honestly, I think we can deconstruct these two beds now. We just don't need them. We got hospital beds. Like my bit badge? Nice, Midnight. Thanks for all the support. Ooh, we got more to harvest. Harvest. We're still low on meals. All that hunting we did is like gone. That's it. That was it. Whoa, it's cold outside. Put the heaters on. Holy crap. They did say it was going to be a volcanic winter. What's our growth rate in here? 100%? 94%. Nice. Growth rate is great in there. How about in here? Devil Strand. 0%. Not growing. We need a heater. Stat. Good at everything. It's hard for me to be everywhere at once. That's the problem. You're too good. Something we never did, we never had them haul these chunks away. They're supposed to, but they won't do it. How are we on that research? Oh my gosh, I forgot all about it. Wow, we've done 2,500 in research on the ground penetrating scanner. That is going to take them so long, even with Wheat's amazing research skills. That's kind of what I was waiting on. We're not stone cutting. Why aren't we stone cutting? Interesting. We're going to have him prioritize hauling some chunks. I don't know where he's at. Okay, good. Now these are growing too. Heater was just what they needed. Turn this heater on in here. How's this one? Turn that one on in there. We're using a lot more power. Turn that heater on. Holy crap. Yep, we are not in a good way with power yet again. And we have 4 of these generators going. Wow, I cannot believe how bad our power situation's gotten. There's still geysers around. Should I get another geothermal generator? Throw it in the mix? Man, I might as well, right? It's going to take them a long time to build it, but we could really use the boost. Can't all be treated like Princess Mojo. True dat. Very true. Yeah, that was a really mean thing to say, Midnight. You know what's really interesting about our power situation? Even with all these solar panels, the batteries get to charge more at night. That's how much these sun lamps suck up in power. That's ridiculous. So because we have all these indoor farms, we can't hold on to power very long. Which is a shame. The one room I don't think we planned for was the hospital still. But that's okay. I might rework some of this plan here. We'll see. We will see. Jester! Welcome. How are you? Your character's still alive. I've put you in a dapper bowler cap. You are a night owl. So you're one of the only people up right now doing stuff. Now that we got Joey back, too, didn't we start to, like, settle him into some roles here in the community? Yeah, he's doing stuff. Okay. We may need to give Joey a peg leg. Because his left leg was shot off. So I think we'll install peg leg in his left leg. I'm going to make sure the only doctor on duty for that is Vortak. Because he's the best one. That should help Joey out a little bit. Art imitating life, then. There you go. Break down one of the old room walls and make that into a hospital? Like the battery room? Well, I'm trying to get the hospital situated so there's like a fridge, too. I have some ideas. I've had more leg installing experience than Vortak. 100% more. Oh, here we go. So Vortak's already operating. Chickens are laying eggs, and we're getting... Nice, we have eggs now, too. That's awesome. Did it work? Left leg is a peg leg. Congrats, Joey. Oh! Oh, guys. Okay. We forgot all about the heart operation. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. So I said, or I'm going to pause. I said earlier in yesterday's stream, if Joey can beat his go-go juice addiction, if he doesn't die of withdrawal, if he doesn't die because he can't get his fix, I would reward him with a new heart because he has a major artery blockage in his heart. And it's been kind of probably, I imagine, slowing him down a little bit. So, that said, I think we're ready now to give him that heart. But first, I'm going to take a very quick bathroom break. So there you go. I'm leaving you on the tiniest cliffhanger ever because I'm just going to run in the bathroom real quick. So please stand by. Let me make sure I save. Boop. Got a lot of old saves I gotta get rid of. Please stand by. I will be back shortly, and we will witness the very first heart surgery in the colony.
Just stay tight, we have to go. Stay with me while we leave. Don't worry, just believe me. This journey will relieve us. Stay with me while we leave. Stay with me.
All right. I'm going to abruptly stop the music, and we'll head back in. First ever heart surgery in the colony. All right, cool. Rest in peace, Joey. I know. Joey, are you actually here? Let's see. Yes, this will be the end of me. I'm so glad you're here to witness your heart surgery. We bought you a heart yesterday, and it's a brand new heart. It's tremendous heart, the best heart, and we're going to install it right now live on camera. I'm going to let myself do the honors. So you are already under anesthesia, which is convenient. So we're going to go ahead and install a heart. Let's see. I think that's all I have to do. Okay. Here we go. And Vortex should drop everything to do that. There he goes. He's getting his medicine ready. And here he goes. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh my gosh. We're making a mess. There's bits of Joey everywhere. What do we get? What do we get? He doesn't have the artery blockage anymore. Excellent. We did it. We saved Joey. He was, I mean, the guy was any day heart attack guaranteed. Just especially with lightning's cooking. Like, come on. That was awesome. I'm actually going to make these guys number 2 priority doctors. Joey had something enhanced. Blood pumping enhanced. 150%. And he has mechanite still. He's in mild pain from that. Not a whole lot we can do about the mechanites. Unless there's some operation or something. Why did you do my leg surgery? This isn't fair. I wanted... Look, Lightning was still practicing, and I wanted to give him his shot, you know? Like, everyone deserves a chance, right? But hey, I mean, Joey made it out in a pretty good deal. Like, he has himself a brand new peg leg and a brand new heart. That's pretty dang cool. Congrats to Joe. Everybody, like, give Joey a round of applause. Told Vortex to tame a fox and name it Midnight 2. I died because of a fox. This is excellent. Okay, I gotta see something about Joey. Let's see. Okay, he's only friends. I thought Joey was married for a second, but he's not. Okay. Nothing can kill me. Yeah, you're in pretty good shape now. You better start pulling your weight. One of the chickens is sleeping in the freezer. That's an interesting choice. We gotta get them their hay and put them in their chicken zone. I also want to put some animal sleeping spots in there too. How many chickens do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my gosh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. This chicken coop, man, I swear. Colony's looking good. Yeah, chicken's preempting the inevitable. They're gonna freeze. They're eating our simple meals. Oh my gosh, you stupid chickens. I cannot wait to lock you in this cage with only hay grass. They're eating the finest meals that our colony has to offer. Wait, one of our chickens is dead. And frozen. Are the chickens freezing to death? Oh boy. Should I be worried about that? How did the chicken in the 5-degree cooler not freeze to death, but the chicken out in 24 degrees froze to death? Or maybe he got shot by something. I don't know. That's sad, though. We need hay grass, like, now. Look at this Timberwolf, like, getting along with our chicken. Check the hen stats, it'll tell you. Oh, it got... Okay, yeah, a fox got it. We got alpha beavers. You know what that means. We have a hunting project. Boop. We have enough problems with trees, alpha beavers. You're done, and so is this goose. Or emu. Your alpha beavers, your goose is cooked. Something. There's a joke in there somewhere. It's not going to be a good one. Even if someone with a little more cleverness can figure it out. Beaver meat for days. Apparently we need it. Oh no, the chickens are seeing their friend dead. That's got to be depressing. We're not stone cutting still. That's frustrating. But we have a bunch of slate, but we don't have our marble in here. Our colonists, man, that we need people like doing more stuff. I could have Joey go ahead and haul and clean as well. I'm actually going to put Joey at number 1 for hauling for a sec, because that'll be pretty helpful, I think. Chickens won't eat meat at least? Well, if we cook it into a simple meal, they will. God, look at all the fur we're gonna get. Oh my gosh. We need a trader to come by and buy all this from us. The colonists are being dum-dums again. Yes. Yes, they are. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we trying to tame this fox? We're gonna... That taming order was placed so long ago. I'm gonna go ahead and hunt this fox because it's eating our chickens. I think it's time we hide the chickens in the base, don't you? I think so. I'm gonna take the animal alarm zone and expand it a bit and just keep them in there. Okay. Obviously the animal alarm zone can encompass all that. I hope there's enough grass. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and put the animal alarm zone in in this turret area too, and we'll just keep an eye on it. That'll be where they can eat. And then animals, go ahead and go to animal alarm zone. Small animals get picked off constantly if you allow them outside. Hello, John. And, yeah, I'm learning the hard way. These chickens just joined the colony randomly. Huh? Oh, yeah. Must be rinsed. Thank you. Alright. We're gonna get rid of this fox. We're trying to tame a timber wolf, too, but it's not going well, apparently. Squirrel skin tribal wear deteriorated to nothing. Whoops. Mojo, it's time to wear a t-shirt like a normal person. Solar flare. Oh, cool. Luckily, it's warm outside. Ish. Tree had died left from being unharvested. Are you serious? Put a chop wood order down. Those trees are not ready to be chopped. Maybe it's something else that... Okay, well... Weem, you're a terrible... He looks like a mobster. You finally got him, though. His shooting skill's probably higher. 3. I think it was 2 before. The solar flare, I tells you, this is gonna kill us. Oh no, did we lose another chicken? Oh no, they're just roaming around. Solar flare ended, perfect. You bought a Timberwolf a while ago. I tried to tame a Timberwolf. I think I was going to buy a Timberwolf, but it was too expensive, so I moved on. Oh, man. This colony. It's thriving, but it's also frustrating. What else can we have them doing? We can have them start mining... I'm going to start mining out this stuff here, because this is close enough to the base. Trying to get stuff done, man. Now, if I get these guys... Here, I have an idea. Check this out. You guys are going to be like, oh, you're a genius. Oh, thank you. Decaf. You know I've been streaming too long when I'm craving the coffee. If we go and mess with zones, I'm going to take the animal alarm zone and make it so they can no longer venture into the fridge. They might be able to pass through it, but they won't go eating our meals. And so they can eat grass. That's what I want them eating. Until the hay finishes growing, which is we're getting there. Oh yeah, we got some cream. We still have alpha beavers out here, but yeah, they're getting them. Slowly but surely. Look at all these. Gazelles? I kind of want to hunt these too. Boop. Oh my gosh, we're going to have meat forever. This is amazing. I'm pretty excited about that. The volcanic winter isn't doing a whole lot to hurt us, is it? It's just making everything cold. It is September though, so it's going to be cold anyway. I have no idea. Nothing that comes to the land of Vortec leaves alive. Whoa! Oh, that's Mojo with her laser gun. And an eclipse. Cool. I'm seeing the benefits of hydroponics now. Then again, I don't know. Is hydroponics... Can stuff grow without light in a hydroponics basin? Because I still... I always do indoor farms. I never even bother with hydroponics. It's just not worth it. You can grow, 5 things in one basin, and they're super expensive, and they suck up a ton of power. So what's the benefit? All I gotta do for this is throw up a sun lamp, some heat, some walls, I'm good. Hydroponics takes a ton of power and they lose power. If they lose power for too long, everything dies. Correct. And I think you're right. I think they still need light. Evil Weed is idle. That's not supposed to be a thing. He's supposed to be researching. I don't think he... No, that's a nice warm room. I don't know. Well, okay. What's next? I think the next thing I wanted to do was start building in this area. So, let's get to work. Put steel door right there. That's going to be the only entrance in this whole building. And we are going to take marble walls. I'm probably just going to do that for now. I'm not going to worry about all those bedrooms yet. You don't know what creamer is? It's like, it's thick milk. It's like cream. You put it in coffee. And it, yeah, adds some flavor. It thickens the coffee a little bit, so it doesn't just taste all watery. Or at least it's not texture, more like mouthfeel, you know? Some people like their coffee black, which means they don't want creamer. Mine, I like a lot of cream, if you can kind of see that. I can't really tilt it very well, but it's creamy. I like a lot of cream and almost no sugar. Mouthfeel. I didn't invent mouthfeel. That was from, I think, a movie or a show or something. That came from somebody else. So we'll probably burn through the rest of our marble with maybe this project alone. I'm not sure. It's okay, though. This is going to be a pretty big base. I like it. I'm kind of glad I did the lower difficulty because I've managed to get to experience parts of the game I have not gotten to experience because usually the colony dies before I get there. So this will be really helpful for the future when I go back to bigger, better difficulties. Oh, we had an exotic goods trade in the comms range and I missed it. Oh my gosh. Mojo, is there anybody? No. Ugh. Dang it. Let me try something here. I thought they updated this thing. I'm going to call this Theum group here. I'm going to see what happens. Okay. We can offer them 300 silver for 11 goodwill. We can request a caravan, which would cost us a lot of money. Need 1100 silver near trade beacon. Wow. So all we can get goodwill with them. That's dumb. I thought they updated it so you could talk to other colonies and trade with them potentially, but it looks like you can just request trade caravans, which is stupid because that's super expensive. Anyway, not gonna complain. Have we used all of the wood we gathered? No, we just haven't put it away. So that's alright. They're hunting away over there. Let's go into floors. I'm going to put down a wood floor in our new battery room. I'm going to start hooking this battery room up. And once we get some batteries in here, that's when I'm going to start getting the hospital prepared. We're also going to go into structure, and I'm going to build, since I'm putting a hospital in here, I'm going to build a tiny fridge. This is going to be for just medicine. Slap a wooden door on it. A hint at secret plans in the works? One of the secrets was revealed today. We're doing a Gang Z Patreon run with patrons on an unturned server. Boo, I say. Boo! Good day, sir. Look at this. Look at all the bunches of eggs we got. Look at all the meat we've got. Our farms are just not putting out these days. And it looks like the chickens have ate a lot of the grass. So those are hungry. Are those eggs fertilized? Yep, they sure are, and they're also in the freezer. Oops! That's okay, I'm not in the mood for breeding any chickens. I don't want to breed chickens. We have a lot of chickens, and not space for them. I'm going to go ahead and start getting them. Unfortunately, I'm going to need to heat that room. You know what we could do is, since this room does have a heater in it, and it maintains a decent temperature, I wonder if we just shove a vent right... Ooh. We can shove a vent right in here, actually. Because this hallway gets a bunch of heat. It's probably toxic, but... I'm going to put a roof on this chicken house, though. What am I doing? Temperature. Heat. Vent. And we're going to roof that over. magical breeding chickens. I'm going to give them a little chicken lamp. We need to make sure this storage is of important priority. I wonder if we make it critical, if they'll like go ahead and like fill it always. I'm gonna make it critical. We don't have wild hay grass growing, do we? I know we have heel root, but I don't think. Yeah, there's some heel root up here. How are we on that third? Oh my god! I didn't even realize they finished this. Holy cow! This whole time we had a geothermal generator just sitting down here. How long? Oh, what a big stupid idiot I am. Wow. Pay attention, Vortak. What are you doing? Have I been doing steel doors? I have. Oh, all right, consistency. And no roof. There. Wow. Died from rotting, left unharvested. What? What are you talking about, died from rotting? These trees aren't ready to be harvested yet. They're 32% grown. Check your eggs again. They will die in the freezer. One had 89. Confused me. Here's 4, 3, 1, and 1. And I think they're all fertilized eggs because we have roosters. I don't care if they die. Sorry. It's just that I don't want any more chickens. So if I can keep them on ice and then decide I want more chickens, maybe like then I could take them out of the freezer and put them out in the warmth. I don't know. This was perfect. I didn't even need another heater. I just got a vent. Devil Strand is dying from being unharvested, but it's not finished growing yet. Oh, these corners aren't gonna. It's not gonna grow in these corners because the sunlight won't reach it. That's why. Not sure how it works. I don't know either. I think if we just take them out of the freezer and let them warm up, chickens will hatch. Cryo chooks. What? How's this hay grass? 58%. It grows so slow. The chickens are running out of grass to eat in this alarm zone. We gotta expand it soon. I can expand it, actually. We have some more walled-in area. It's not perfect, but let me go ahead and expand allowed area for animals. All right, there you go, chickens. You have more grass you can eat. Okay, cool. We got this whole hospital area ready. And I'm making decisions. My wheels are turning here with this area we're working on. I'm going to do, and it's not going to get powered right away, but I'm going to do a cooler right in here. And this is going to be for medicine. This is a medicine cooler for the hospital. And in here, this room, this will be a new entertainment room, I think. Which means this entertainment room becomes kind of moot. I don't know. I'm still, again, wheels are still turning. Major brake risk. Yeah. It's just Shepard and Joey. There's whiners. Moderate amount of pain, and is worn out apparel. Meh. And then Shepard. I'm feeling terrible. I'm hungry. We have meals. We have clothing for them. And they refuse to just get over themselves. I'm going to have Joey wear this duster. And that will get rid of his parka, which is in poor condition, and that won't be worn out apparel anymore. That should fix that problem. Dead man's parka. Oh, it is the Dead Man's Parka. You're right. Well, we fixed it. Now he's got his bowler cap and his duster. That is the uniform of this colony. Jester, you are wearing, actually, some crazy, gross yellow parka. I'm going to have you also wear a duster. And then everyone will have bowler caps and dusters except for Vortek, who's wearing a cowboy hat. But that's mostly because we ran out of nice bowler caps. This one's shoddy and this one's awful. I think he's happier in the cowboy hat. Vortek and the crew. I like how Weems, the odd man out. Look at his duster. He's got a deer hide duster. His armor vest is in awful shape. I'm going to give him this one. It's a normal one. What is this? Info. A drug for preventing infections from starving, blocks malaria, sleeping sickness, and plague. Take every 5 days. Note this drug does nothing to cure existing infections. It only prevents new ones. Wow. We need to put this drug. It's deteriorating, I think. Okay, it's a 26 out of 50. Let's watch it because I don't want to put it in the fridge because I want it near the orbital trade beacon. But we may need to put it in the fridge. Put it on ice. Look at all the blood out here from all of the animals we've hunted. There's like just some meat sitting out here for some reason. Just gazelle meat. Holy crap, I haven't been out here in a while. Hilarious. Let's go ahead and keep chopping some trees. We need them. See all the low quality clothing. Maybe a girl like me likes the ugly yellow. Sell, not see. You said sell all the low quality stuff. If we get someone who was willing to buy it. Oh, man. How are we on the geothermal power? Did we finish all of that already? No, they have not. They have not connected it yet. We need to get this thing boxed in. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. Let me guess. We're out of steel. I'm going to take a wild guess and say that you left steel just sitting here. Of course you did. Why wouldn't you? You dumb idiot colonists. Always complaining that you don't have enough stuff. Psychic Soothe. Oh, I love that. Okay. Keep mining. We got steel sitting in here. Like, what are you guys doing? There you go, Jester. No one should be idle except Mojo. Because she apparently, that's one of her stupid traits, is being idle. I wish she would do her art projects. She does not do them. Obviously, this work schedule I've put her on does not do anything for her. In fact, I think she did more art when she didn't have this. So I'm just going to get rid of it. Need materials. Interesting. She can't sculpt because she needs materials. I wonder what materials she's missing. I've told her that she may only use slate to make her projects. Now, that's interesting. Maybe she means slate blocks. So we need the stone cutter to actually prioritize making some stone. Who